Good evening and welcome to the October Business Forum. They got a great things going on towards the end of the year, so you're going to want to stay tuned for the whole show so we can tell you what's going on in your community. First up, we have Elisa Rowland from Mary Kay, and she is our Chamber Ambassador Chairman, and we're going to talk all about the holiday business after hours. We have to get that politically correct, don't we? It's the holiday business after hours. Very good.
Absolutely.
So obviously we're here to talk about that. Tell me a little bit, Elisa, what's going on with our holiday business after hours?
Well, it's an annual event. It is sponsored and hosted by the Ambassadors Committee. And this year it's going to be on Thursday, December 13th. It's going to be at the Chamber office, which of course is right there on Highway 20 across from Jim and Nick's.
We're going to do it out there in front of the parking lot. Right?
Well,
and
last
in the chamber,
we did it indoors, so we might have a few surprises just for you, Dave.
You never know. It's already a little cool, so we might have to move it indoors because we don't tolerate cold very well, do we?
Not so much.
Not so much. Is there going to be holiday music this year?
As we have in the past, awesome Dan Kuhn with Diamond Dan DJ Services is going to be our MC and our music provider for the evening. So it's going to be a rocking time.
He is the MC with the mostest, isn't he? He does a great job for us. And if local businesses wanted to participate, how would they go about that?
They can contact any of us on the Ambassadors Committee. They can call the Chamber office. We would love to have some door prizes, some donations for food, for beverage, whatever kind of a little shameless plug you might be able to put in for your business, and at the same time help to make the evening a little more merry.
Oh, absolutely. And we always have new ideas if they'd like to give us a call, and we probably could come up with some new sponsorships we hadn't even thought of,
Absolutely.
Because I think we've had all kinds of drink sponsorships and music sponsorships and just a little bit of everything going on, haven't we? I understand we have a corporate sponsor again this year.
We do. Keith Lamb, wonderful with Edward Jones Investments. He is going to be our sponsor again this year, and he and his team ran a mean bar, I believe, this last year, dispensing all of the beverages for the evening, and they're going to be our event sponsor for now the third year in a row. So we're really excited about that and very appreciative.
It's always quite an event, and it draws a huge crowd, doesn't it? So if you're a chamber member, you definitely want to get out there and get your business name out where it can be seen. And there's so much that can be done in the name of the holidays, and it's just a wonderful time of the year, isn't it?
It is.
Things are cooling down a little bit, and we have a good time and opportunity to mingle. And business after hours are always one of my favorite events because there's no real structure to it. Bring a lot of business cards, pass them out, get to talk to people, and meet one-on-one and do a lot of good networking. Isn't that true? Absolutely.
And of course, too, this year we also have another fun sponsor, and I would be remiss if I didn't mention
a special event sponsor. Okay.
Yeah, it's our eggnog sponsors. We have a team of three wonderful women: Kathy Alley from ERA Realty, Cheryl Kewen with Old Southland Title, and Linda Dwyer with Bay Area Awards. We affectionately call her on the Ambassadors our trophy wife. And the three of them team up to create a mean eggnog. And so they're our eggnog group.
That will be a lot of fun. So Diamond Dan's doing music. We got Eggnog Group. We've got a wonderful sponsorship from Edward Jones Investing.
Yep. And great opportunities for door prizes. So I'm expecting you to come at least with one or two in hand. Diamond Dan is not real quiet. He's really good about making sure you get a shameless plug in there.
Yeah, he gets a real good shameless plug in. Absolutely. And having been a member of the chamber for quite a few years, I have to warn people about their door prizes, because there's some door prize etiquette that is unspoken, and you wouldn't want to learn this the wrong way. You want to make sure that your door prize, how can I say this, correctly reflects your business. Now, wouldn't you?
Very good. Yes.
Now, the leftover T-shirt from the run 3 years ago, well, if that's what your business is about, you probably want to bring that as a door prize. But I would recommend you probably go out and spend a little time, find something that truly represents your business in a bright and shining way for the holiday season, and make sure that you're. Did I do good?
You did good.
That was a good plug, wasn't it?
That was very good.
Otherwise, sometimes we consolidate door prizes in 2 or 3 of them at one time if we need to. So if you're a chamber member, make sure that your door prize is up to par for your business and does a good job. Tell us who is invited to attend this wonderful business holiday after hours.
Oh, we'd love to have all of our chamber members and their guests to come. It's a great opportunity to network, get to know other folks in the community, other business leaders in the community, and you'll make some great relationships, or start developing some great relationships that can lead to future business and more prosperity for our area.
Absolutely, and if you're thinking about joining our chamber and you want to come as a guest, you probably could use my name or your name.
Absolutely.
At the door, and tell them you want to come in and check it out. I think you're going to find out that the Niceville Chamber is just an absolutely wonderfully warm group of people, a real sense of community there. And this has been an annual event for so many years. We used to be up on the hill. We used to actually light all the, can we say it, Christmas lights, I think they were. Now that we're the holiday deal and we do it at the chamber, we probably want to mention to some of the older members, it's not a kids function anymore. It's just an adult function. So leave the kids at home, come out and have a wonderful time and a good evening with us. It'll be a great time.
Indeed.
Now, that's not to say the mayor and all those won't be there, just like we used to, right?
Correct.
Yeah, you never know who'll show up. You never know who'll show up. But it has changed just slightly over the years, and it is an adult function with probably some adult beverages and some adult music and a real good time. So
it is.
Get out there. One more time, if folks want to be sponsors, how do they make that happen?
Call the chamber office, 678-2323, or contact you or me.
Sure.
Or any of the other ambassadors. Our breakfast is tomorrow. So if you want to be able to snag an ambassador, snag somebody in red and ask them to get you hooked up.
I think this is a great time to give a little bit back to the community, and you know, very few of us, while we've been through a horrible recession, Niceville has actually come through that fairly well. Niceville Valpy area, we're blessed with a wonderful economy that's not necessarily driven completely by those things that are responsive to the downturns in the economy, and we've kind of come through. I see a little light at the end of the tunnel. I'm sure your business as well as mine,
Always.
And so this is a good time if you want to give a little bit back to the community. Come out, enjoy the holiday season. It's a great way to kick it off. And remind them one more time, what's a good time and place for this wonderful event?
Thursday, December 13th, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. across from Jim Manick's at the Niceville Valparaiso Chamber office.
Now, Elisa, I usually like to give you a minute to shout out to your peeps. So you obviously have given a lot of time to the chamber from your business. So let folks know if they were looking for some Mary Kay products, how would they get in touch with you?
Simply go to my website at elisarowland.com or call me at 850-708-8756. Free makeover, free fun, and no cost, no obligation.
Fantastic. And hopefully December 13th at 5 p.m. we'll see everybody out for the holiday party. It'll be a great time. And don't forget to get your door prizes in, or if you want sponsorship, you still got a little bit of time to squeeze that in. So make that happen. Get a hold of the chamber, 678-2323, if you have any questions. Thank you very much for all that you do for our chamber. Sure do appreciate you seeing you again on this stage, and look forward to a great event.
It's always a joy. Thanks, Dave.
You're going to want to stay tuned. We have Dr. Mike Mosley from one of the most fantastic and vibrant educational organizations in our community, the Rocky Bayou Christian School, and he's going to tell you some great things that are going on there. So don't go away. Stay tuned.